Did you know that we have several different types of hunger? That's right. According to certain studies, the stimuli we receive through our senses, thoughts, and emotions are the main culprits for our feelings of hunger. The desire to eat may increase when we hear eating sounds, such as chewing and cutlery on plates, especially when we are with a large group. The same concept can be applied when listening to music. Its sweet melody can make us crave desserts or sweets, even at strange hours. Imagine eating cereal. It's fresh, tastes great, but it doesn't make a crunching noise. That's enough to take away your appetite, isn't it? Our ears are always alert and aware of the sounds around us. In today's video, we're going to teach you about each of the types of hunger we can experience, so pay attention to which ones you experience more often. It is a universal idea that the smell and appearance of food, such as its colors, shapes, textures, the presentation of the dish, etc., have a large influence on our desire to eat it. Our sense of smell is like the hunger of our nose. You can walk in any restaurant and notice how the smells influence what you choose to eat. While you're chewing, pay attention to the scents, and then you'll experience the combination of scent-caused hunger and actual hunger. Mouth hunger is driven by the sensations and flavors. This hunger likes to differentiate between different textures, combinations, and aromas in the food. For that to happen, the mind must be present, so it is important to savor your food as well. While you're tasting your food, the ears also come into play. The difference in the texture of the food, such as between a raw or cooked carrot, will make your chewing sound different, and this will cause sound-caused hunger. So the interesting thing is to start noticing how each type of sound affects your hunger and the taste. We have already talked about hunger caused by your eyes, nose, ears, and mouth, but we have not talked about touch-caused hunger. This is the hunger that happens when we eat with our hands like we do with fruit, sandwiches, and snacks. We feel the texture of the food and learn how the best tasting foods will feel. Some foods are a lot of fun to eat with your hands. If I were to name a few, what would you say? Popcorn? Hamburgers? Fruits? Sandwiches? And other finger foods? We use our sense of touch a lot when we are preparing food. Our hands end up being kitchen utensils, and we use them to mix, knead, roll, arrange, and decorate the dishes. When we feed ourselves or other people, we must take all of these types of hunger into account in order to understand how each one influences us. They work together as one. Now that you know more about the different types of hunger, which one do you think affects you the most? If you are still unsure, you can try a test to explore your types of hunger. Set aside a time, place, and food you usually eat with your hands. Start exploring using touch. Analyze its shape and texture. Then notice the colors and smell it. Close your eyes to pay closer attention to the sensations, and finally eat the food. Pay close attention to its texture, aroma, taste, and sound. And finally, of course, savor every bit. This practice is much used in mindful eating, which teaches us to feed ourselves with mindfulness and always be focused on the present moment. In this way, we can learn more about how our emotions and senses influence our hunger. Be aware of the different types of hunger because it will help you deal with any other food-related problems you may have. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. For more recipes and tips, subscribe to the channel.